This is Paul Kelly for ESBR Boxing. Delighted to be joined by the victorious Jack O'Neill. Jack, winning ways, what did it feel like to be in there?
Unbelievable. I knew the atmosphere would have been electric there, but geez, that was some buzz. That's the first time I've ever knocked someone out, like, so some feeling I'm going through right now.
Absolutely. I mean, you said a knockout there. I mean, obviously, and against a man that obviously you're expected to beat, but not a lot of people actually stop. Must be pleased with yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've completely grew into the pro game the first two fights, still adapting to the style, maybe sort of taking it not easy in a way, but coasting a wee bit. Today the game plan was go in to hurt him, obviously not be too stupid and get caught with something stupid because anything can happen in there. I was actually thinking it was going to be a body shot, but straight right hand to the head, done the job.
Did you when you landed that shot? What was the feeling like? Because as you said, first time to knock someone out. What was that feeling like when you got him and you knew he was hurt?
Well, do you know what? See, the first time I actually hit him, I didn't even realise he was hurt. It was almost, well, in my eyes, in there, felt like a wee bit of a delayed reaction from him. But that's what them boys were saying, like Mark and Ray, the coaches, they seen it instantly, like. And then the second time, I knew it was over. That's why I just walked away.
Brilliant. As you mentioned, some atmosphere for yourself as well. I was sitting saying. I was up here and I was like, I think Jack must have won already. You hadn't even started. So, yeah, word for your fans as well, because it was very loud.
Absolutely amazing. Shout out to my mate Ronan, because in the balcony he shouted down to me going, you may give me half my money back, because that was too quick. No, unbelievable. Listen, can't ask for much better than that, and sets me in good stead here for the 1st of March.
You mentioned the 1st of March, 4 weeks today. You'll be fighting on the Crocker, Paddy, Donovan undercard. Yeah, another obviously great atmosphere here in the Ulster Hall, but kind of another level with that matchroom show. I'm sure you're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I had some crowd there tonight. You heard it. Obviously, the Ulster Hall is a bit of a smaller venue, so you expect it to be electric. But I sold a lot of tickets for the SSC Arena already, 1st of March, and then that bill alone is unbelievable to be on. Like, so I'm looking forward to going down, getting the business done, and then watching the rest of the fights. And
is that a show that you're looking at and thinking, you know what, I put in another performance like I did here? Try and steal the show, get people like Eddie Hearn, whoever it is, being like, oh, hey, this guy's pretty good.
Yeah, 100%. That's obviously selling tickets is it's the number one sort of thing in the sport too, but then you have to back it up. So the plan is to back it up in the 1st of March, and then hopefully goes, fuck, that kid's not bad.
Have you any idea on any opponents yet?
Yeah, Jack Hughes, he called me out on Instagram, so there's been a wee bit of beef going on, but I'm loving it. It's building a wee bit of hype. Everyone who knows me keeps saying to me, what about him on Instagram calling you out and stuff? And I was like, yeah, that's him for the 1st of March, so looking forward to it.
Absolutely, it'll be a great fight. And then you mentioned a big card. I mean, there's a few all-Irish fights there, and a couple of other names. A stacked card to be on. It must be, you must kind of have do you have to pinch yourself and think, oh, here, I'm on a card of that magnitude?
Yeah, 100%. You know what? I see, especially because it's went so fast. It's sometimes because I'm just sort of used to just obviously I've boxed my whole life. I've boxed at the top level, but seeing as pro, you get a wee bit of recognition for it, like, which I'm kind of not really used to. I've obviously, like the likes of tonight, I've fought better opposition, but you get a lot more recognised for it, like. But it's flying in so quick, and listen, it's just the same. You train hard and you fight easy.
Still, obviously, very early days in your career, but in 2025 alone, before obviously maybe pushing on to bigger and better things, what do you want to achieve this year? Have you any goals for this and targets for this year?
Just the same again, get as many fights as possible. The lads, trade management team, they're keeping me busy as. Get this one over me in March. I wanted the 6th rounder on both of the cards, like tonight and next. So the next fight after the March one has to be 6. Listen, 4 is too short. Maybe 1 or 2, 6, maybe 3, and then push on to 8, and then start going for titles from there. I
remember speaking to you at the launch presser for this card, and you said like you weren't here to win titles, like the Celtic or the Irish or whatever. You're in and you want to win the lot. Feeling still the same and still filled with the confidence that you can achieve that?
Yeah, 100%. Listen, I've always kind of thought, even when I was amateur, I've always had the natural ability, but sometimes maybe half-assed it. But you can't get away with it. And then when I started getting the elite, that's when my dad started getting me the ways up, going, you're either all in, you're all out. So I started living by that, and then maybe near the end of my amateur career, probably fell back in the same routine because I wasn't really learning anything new. With this program, like Ray, fair play to him, he dedicates all his time to me. He'll train with me every single day, twice a day sometimes, bring me to the track. Obviously I do my own sessions too, but he doesn't let me away with nothing. And then because you're learning new stuff, like I'm buzzing to go to training, like I can't wait to go to training, where before I was kind of like, oh, I couldn't be barred. So no, I'm all in and I'm going to the top.
And just finally, I'll let you go because I know you've got people to see and we want to go and catch some of these fights as well. I've seen you put on an impressive display here. 4 weeks time, March 1st, what can we expect from you?
Fireworks. The exact same. This opponent, he seems like he's going to be game as a badger too, so especially over 4 rounds, high paced. Very entertaining and the same result.
Another emphatic stoppage.
Indeed.
Jack O'Neill, thanks very much for speaking to us, and top man.
Cheers, thank you very much.